And Pastor William Spicer, who was also a missionary to India, wrote later, "On receipt of word that Elder Robinson seemed bound to die, I went down and was with him in his last conscious hours. I told him that if he must lay down his work, perhaps God would use that to draw attention to India's needs in a way that even his life might not be able to do." He replied with his swollen lips, "Perhaps, perhaps, I hope." Friends, that's the sort of sacrifice that has kept this denomination growing through the years. In 1990, there was another missionary focus, which was called the Global Mission Initiative. It was voted at the General Conference session, and this was the result of years of planning and praying by church leaders. They got out the world map and they looked to see where the church was strong or where it was weak and where it didn't exist. And they decided that they needed to focus more intentionally on unreached areas. So Global Mission is the initiative to plant new groups of believers in unreached areas and among new people groups. Well, the Seventh-day Adventist Church has grown rapidly since 1990. In 1990, there were just over 30,000 Adventist churches. Today, there's nearly 100,000. In 1990, there were just under 7 million Seventh-day Adventists. Today, there are more than 22 million. But friends, as we look at the challenges that face us today, we look at the 1040 window with the vast challenge. I think, for example, of India. Can you still hear me? I can't hear the echo anymore, so I'm not sure if you can still hear me. Okay, I'll keep talking. So I think, for example, of the state of Uttar Pradesh. This is a relatively small state, but it is so populated that if it were a country, it would be the 5th largest country in the world. I think, for example, thinking of Uttar Pradesh, it only has 6 Adventist churches, which means we have one church for every 10 million people. And right beside Uttar Pradesh, there is another state called the state of Bihar. And in the state of Bihar, we have only, okay. Hello, hello.